Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So there has been this crazy phenomenon on Instagram about the strobing technique. Everybody's been like, what is it? How do you achieve it? Like, a bunch of companies are probably going to start coming out with like strobing products, and I actually did see, I believe MAC has a strobing cream. Not sure if it is something that has been released before. This new trend has come out. So I'm basically just doing this super quick video just to kind of talk a little bit about that and to just give you a little mini tutorial on the strobing technique. All it is highlighting. You're basically going to totally skip the contouring part. You're just going to highlight to the gods. You are going to highlight the top of your cheekbones. You're going to highlight your nose. You're going to highlight the top of your brow bone. You're supposed to highlight the center of your forehead, on top of the arches of your brows, a little bit on your chin, and a little bit under your contour area, which you're not going to contour. So I personally I actually did try it a few weeks ago. I'm not going to say that I'm like a fan. For myself, I'm not crazy about it because I do have pretty oily skin. All I have on right now, I just applied my foundation, a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I just set it with some light powder because I do want that really youthful glow look, which is basically what strobing is. So don't go out and go crazy and buy a million strobing products. Just use whatever highlighters you've been using if you've been doing highlighting and contouring, and just use a little bit more of it. You're just going to amp it up just a little bit and skip the whole contouring part. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I did that, I'm gonna, just jump right into it. So I'm actually going to be using the new Jaclyn Hill highlighter called Champagne Pop. She did a collaboration with Becca Cosmetics, and it is gorgeous. I actually picked this up at the Sephora by me. I'm pretty sure that they're already sold out because they're, everybody needs to get their hands on them. It's honestly one of the prettiest highlighters ever. Not sure if you guys can see that. So that's the one I'm going to be using. All I did was I applied a little bit of the Makeup Forever HD foundation, the new one, in the shade Y425, which is my shade. And then I just applied a little bit of concealer. I used the NARS Creamy Concealer in shade Custard. And then I just used a little bit of Laura Mercier powder under my eyes, and I just set my face with a tiny bit of the Makeup Forever Pro Finish pressed powders. So once that's on, we're just going to jump right into this crazy, amazing strobing technique, which is, it's pretty, but I don't know, I'm just not crazy about it. A lot of people are saying that they think that it's going to take the place of highlighting and contouring. What do you think? Personally, I think it will not, because I feel like highlighting and contouring is more universal across all different types of skin tones and skin types. Like, you can do highlighting and contouring if you have really dry skin, if you have really oily skin, if you're normal. But I feel like strobing is something that is definitely going to be used more by, or utilized more by, people that have normal to dry skin. Some people with oilier skin may like that look. Personally, I like to be a little bit more mattified, and I do feel that most people that have oilier skin also like that as well, which is the reason that people with drier skin like to look more glowy, because you kind of always want what you can't have. It's one of those situations, but with makeup, we can have it all. So yeah, I'm basically just going to jump in now. I'm using the new Sigma Soft Blend Contour Brush. This is one of their new brushes from their Synthetic Fibers line. It just came out. I actually have not used it yet, but Sigma never disappoints. They are super, super soft. They're basically supposed to be just as soft or softer than animal hair brushes. And obviously they're cruelty-free. They don't trap any bacteria in the bristles, and they're supposed to maintain their shape forever because they're synthetic. So I'm actually really excited about these. I love all their brushes, and I'm pretty sure that I will love this line as well. So this is just their Soft Blend Contour Brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this Becca Cosmetics highlighter, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush, and you basically just want to apply it to the high points of your face. As you can see, my skin is already starting to look pretty dewy. I applied my foundation probably like 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. I actually recorded this eye, so I decided to not do my entire foundation routine first. I wanted to have something on my eyes, so my skin already kind of looks kind of dewy, but I'm just going to add some more glow to it. So you can see this is like a champagne-y kind of light gold highlighter. And I just apply the concentration of that to the highest points, and then I like to drag that downward. Then you're supposed to add like a ball to the tip of your nose. It's supposed to be like reflective. Like OD. It's supposed to be like, yes. Whoa, like that. So you're basically just adding it to all of the places that you've already been highlighting. A little bit to my brow bone. Then you're supposed to add a little bit to the center of your forehead. Not really sure how I feel about that, because that's the part on my face that I really like to be matte. I'm just using my finger to blend that out. I feel like my nose looks like a disco ball right now. Then you're supposed to apply a little bit to your chin area. It's going hard out there. And I'm just applying a little bit and then just blending that out. You're also supposed to apply a little bit to the arches of your brows, and I never apply any highlights in my brow. Like, it's super rare. But it looks pretty. And I always have some type of pop in my tear duct, or 99% of the time. I already have a shade here, but I'm just gonna add a little more. You're supposed to add a little bit under the where you would contour. I'm literally only going to add a tiny amount there. I'm not really sure how I feel about this area. You're basically just adding highlight to your entire face. Basically. And it's going to give you that all over J-Lo glow. I don't know how I feel right now. So there are a few other highlighters that I am crazy about. So, for example, the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. It was limited edition, but if you have it, you know how amazing it is. I'm sure you could probably still get it, but it's only probably like on Amazon. This is the Estee Lauder Heatwave. This is absolutely one of my favorites. It like never leaves my house. I don't want to risk breaking it or losing it or someone stealing it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this on top. Just a tiny amount. And then I'm just going to add a tiny, tiny amount of blush. This is Peaches by MAC. Yeah, I'm trying to contour with this thing. You're supposed to give yourself like a nice, healthy cheek. See, I feel like the look is nice, but in like 30 minutes, it's super greasy. So this is the final look, guys. It is super, super simple. So give it a try, see if it's something that you like, something that you want to try in replace of, you know, your normal routine, whatever it is, whether you highlight and contour, whether you don't. I actually really do like this look on someone else. Personally, I just feel like it's not even that it's too natural, because I feel like my normal makeup is pretty natural. I just feel like it's a little too glowy for my personal liking, but I do think it is beautiful. I've seen it all over Instagram. Everyone's kind of like doing it and trying it and kind of seeing if they like it, but at the end of the day, it is just the anti-contouring movement. You're just skipping the contouring step, which does save some time, but I feel like adding all this glow is probably equivalent to me just doing my contouring and then just adding a little bit of highlight, which is what I usually do anyway. But I do think that is a very pretty, youthful look. It's something that, you know, you can wear to the beach, or, you know, something you can wear in the daytime. Do I think that it will be kicking highlighting and contouring out of the way? No, especially because it's pretty similar. You're just skipping one of the steps. But it is something that, you know, you should try it, especially like me. I knew that I probably wasn't going to be a fan, but I was open to it. I tried it. I think it's really pretty, but I probably will not be wearing it out often. Maybe it's something that I will wear during the cooler months when my skin isn't as oily. But is it something that I would probably wear out like today? No, because I feel like in like 10 minutes I would probably be super, super like oily, and yeah. I already look oily, usually. So I'm trying to keep that down. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you guys learned something new. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about strobing. Are you guys happy that highlighting and contouring is not the #1 topic in the makeup world anymore at the moment? Yeah, just let me know your thoughts. And thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.